Laugh it up, fuzzball.
Hey guys, Laugh It Up, Fuzzball70 here. Hope you're all well. Today we're going to look at a very recent visit to an amazing toy museum. We went there predominantly because it's a castle, but there's a toy museum attached and associated to the side. This is one man's collection. I'll talk about that more in the actual video itself, but it's an amazing collection and it's probably worth 4 minutes of anybody's time in reality to have a look at it. It's based at a place called Stansted Mount Fitchett, which is near Stansted Airport in the UK. Okay, so the first thing we see there is this screen used from Empire Strikes Back blaster. I mean, standing a foot away from it, absolutely amazing to see it in all its detail. Pause the video, have a good look at that. I thought it was a really amazing piece. You can see there Salacious Crumb and the Yoda puppet come toy. And then they had this prototype Darth Vader helmet. I'm not sure if it's a prototype, toy prototype, or actually from the film sets themselves. And then these larger figures, we've got the TIE Pilot, Chewbacca, Stormtrooper, kind of Boba Fett, a Darth Vader and a Biker Scout. And then the actual collection itself, probably the cabinet sits, I don't know, 40-50 foot long by about 6.5 foot wide. And there's every single possible vintage Star Wars toy you can think of here. From the Destroyer there, over the back you'll see the English or the UK Palatine version of the Death Star. AT-ATs, TIEs, you name it, it was there, and in such abundance as well. Hanging from the sort of the roof or the cabinet was all the fighters, all the spaceships associated with the toy line. Ewoks, you see there, Slave 1, an Airfix model for Slave 1, very early one from Empire Strikes Back. Talking R2-D2. Thousands of figures, and I mean literally thousands and thousands of figures. All the play sets you might imagine. Some of the original 12-inch dolls you see over the back there, Star Wars dolls or Star Wars figures. Han, Boba Fett, Luke, Chewie. The Droid Factory, all the pieces. X-Wing display. And this is actually a screen used prop from Star Wars. Once again, hit the pause button from the original film. It's got fibre optics inside, so once again using the original Star Wars movie, so amazing to see that. Hoth play set, more AT-ATs. And this is all basically, this is all one man's collection. What he's done, he started collecting toys back in the 50s, and his son in the 70s and 80s sort of then took over the collection and brought in a lot of the Star Wars. Search for Droid set there, the Pride diorama at the bottom there. It's a fascinating place. I mean, this only touches briefly on the toy collection itself. This is of course relevant to Fuzz's channel. But the toy collection itself included things from Terminator to Action Man to G.I. Joe to Evel Knievel. It's an amazing, huge collection. The US version of the Death Star. The Imperial Troop Transporter. But I'm sure you agree, it's so much to see, and it kind of felt slightly overwhelming like that when you actually stood there. You kept looking and seeing something different every time you looked at a different angle, because there was so much within the actual cabinet itself. Anyway, hope you liked that. As always, your thoughts, feedback and comment are very much welcomed, and until the next time, take care.